Welcome back to Awesome News TV, and today we're going to first look at director admitting star could join Arsenal for free as he won't sign new contracts, and then we're going to look at Arsenal and Tottenham hopes of signing Lautaro Martinez suffers fresh blow. So the first transfer headline states that the director admits star could join Arsenal for free as he won't sign new contract. So the reports are stating that reported Arsenal target ANDREONANA could leave Eredivisie champions Ajax on a free transfer when his contract expires next summer. Director of Football Mark Overmars has told Ajax TV, translated by rumours. Considering the Amsterdam Giants have built their reputation on a buy low, sell high transfer policy, making massive profit on the likes of Hakim Ziyech, Davinson Sanchez or Kajus Milik, the prospect of losing a potentially elite goalkeeper for nothing will really sting. But with Onana out of contract next summer and seemingly reluctant to sign an extension, you would imagine Overmars would look for a favour from his former employers. According to Goal, Premier League strugglers Arsenal could revisit their long-running pursuit of the one-time Barcelona youngster in the January transfer window. ANDREONANA, who has held talks with the Gunners before the summer market close, has been identified as a replacement for Bernd Leno, another goalkeeper who will be a free agent in 10 months' time. Leno, according to reports, is a target for Serie A giants Inter Milan, and should Arsenal make a bid in the winter Ajax deemed acceptable, no one will stand in ANDREONANA's way. We have been very clear, we have been working on extending his contract for a long time. Well, that doesn't work, Overmars said when asked about Onana's future, his frustration palpable. In football you never know, but I don't see a contract extension happening anytime soon. When discussing a potential January departure for a man who hasn't been seen since February because of a doping ban, Overmars insists Ajax would sooner see Onana leave for nothing than for a knockdown fee midway through the campaign. A January exit could happen, but it must yield a decent amount. If the amount is insufficient, he will leave for nothing in June. According to Goal, Ajax wanted £7 million for Onana this summer. It remains to be seen how much they will demand in 4 months' time. So it looks like director admits star could join Arsenal for free as he won't sign new contract. So it looks like ANDREONANA could be leaving Eredivisie champions Ajax and make that move to the Gunners, and I think this will be a very good transfer business by Mikel Arteta, because initially we had two of the real good goalkeepers in the Premier League when you can look at Bernd Leno and when you look at Emiliano Martinez, and if we sell Bernd Leno for the £20 million to £15 million, somewhere in that region you're getting a decent amount of money, and when it comes to Emiliano Martinez, we sold him in that region of £20 million as well. So to bring in Aaron Ramsdale for that £30 million fee if you include the add-ons, and to bring ANDREONANA on a free transfer or a transfer which is £2 to £3 million depending on what Ajax ask, I think that money has been well utilised into the goalkeeping department to get two brand new goalkeepers in the former Aaron Ramsdale, who impressed in the game versus West Brom, and ANDREONANA, someone that has been at the highest level with Ajax in the Champions League and has the great opportunity to showcase his ball-playing abilities and give something different for Mikel Arteta. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal and Tottenham hopes of signing Lautaro Martinez suffers fresh blow. So the reports are stating that Arsenal and Tottenham have been dealt a curveball in their pursuits of Lautaro Martinez. Arsenal's and Tottenham's interest in Lautaro Martinez is likely to fade after it emerged the Argentine striker is set to sign a new contract without a release clause. The talisman, who is 24 years old, enjoyed a stellar year at Inter last season as the Nerazzurri won their first Serie A title in 11 years. With 17 goals in 38 games, Lautaro Martinez has become one of the top striking prospects in Europe as teams across the continent battle for his signature. However, with Belgian striker Romelu Lukaku departing for Chelsea in both a club record fee and a club record sale, there is now extra emphasis on keeping Lautaro Martinez in the Lombardy capital. And he looks set to stay and spearhead their attack after reportedly signing a new deal. According to Calciomercato, Inter rejected a €77 million, which is a €90 million transfer bid, from Spurs for the star. However, they rejected the money, having already received £97.5 million for Romelu Lukaku and £50 million for departing fullback Achraf Hakimi. And with the new developments about his new contract, Calcio have reported that the new deal doesn't include a release clause, making it harder for Arsenal and Tottenham to sign Lautaro Martinez. His current release clause stands at €95 million, which is a slightly attainable figure even for a club without Champions League such as Tottenham. However, with no new one to be added, Inter boss Simone Inzaghi, brother of famous AC striker Filippo, can demand any price he wants. Inter were favourites to reclaim the title after the season ended after breezing into the title by 12 points, but with manager Antonio Conte, Lukaku and Achraf Hakimi departing alongside Christian Eriksen not making a return as of yet after his collapse at Euro 2020, it remains to be seen if the San Siro outfit can retain the title. Arsenal also being linked with Lautaro Martinez in the window, with talkSPORT claiming that the Gunners had made a bid. When Arsenal asked the question for what I gather, they were pleasantly surprised to hear Lautaro's intermediary saying we could be interested, talkSPORT's Jason Cundy said. However, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Alexandre Lacazette in their ranks, Mikel Arteta opted against the move. Tottenham continued their superb season away at Crystal Palace on Saturday. Harry Kane will look to come back into the fore with his Premier League goal of the season, and with 3 wins from 3 in the Premier League, they look to add that with a win against their London rivals at Selhurst Park. So it looks like Arsenal and Tottenham hopes of signing Lautaro Martinez suffers fresh blow, and when it comes to Arsenal and Tottenham, they were both in the need of a striker, Arsenal more so than Tottenham, because Tottenham do have Harry Kane, but I think Arsenal still have 2 elite forwards in the form of Lacazette and Aubameyang. And just like Edu claimed in that interview that he did do exclusively, he's claimed that we have 2 strikers who can score more than 40 plus goals together, and that is something that will be very useful if Arsenal can get, if Arteta can get Aubameyang scoring goals like he did in the season before last, and Lacazette scoring in a decent share of goals as well. I think Arsenal will be in a good position and we won't regret not signing a striker. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Arsenal News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know if you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.